friends, it is Natalie from Power Moon Tarot. Welcome to your reading. Today's reading is called The Agony and the Ecstasy. What are they thinking right now? Okay, right now as you watch this video, we are going to have initials at the end of every pile, so stick around till the end of the reading to get your reading verified with the initials. And also, for those of you that would like to continue on and go deeper with me on the extended reading, we are likely going to get 18 plus on the extended reading, so I'd love to see you there, and there'll be a link to my Vimeo channel below. Finally, a couple announcements. Thank you so much to those of you who responded to my community post about the 40 astrology readings. I really appreciate your support, and as soon as a lot of people were asking, how can I win and how can I get on board with that? I'm actually going to, I'll announce it when the time comes. So make sure you're subscribed to my channel. And then it's going to be kind of a first come, first serve. And I'll probably end up doing a couple of them every week, which you can go and book on my calendar. Okay, so I'm in the process of creating a calendar right now to keep us organized. And I'll probably open up a couple slots every week, and then until I reach the number 40. Okay, so it's gonna be awesome. I'm really excited. And after I do, my 40 free readings, then at that point, I'll probably offer, paid astrology readings as well, in addition to, of course, my tarot services. So I'm really excited to do that. I'm really excited to learn with you. Thank you so much for those of you that are going to let me be guinea pigs and work with you. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Pre-thank you ahead of time. And I will let you know so that you can, I'll either say it in a video or I'll put it on, maybe do both, say it in a video or put it on my community post. So just make sure you're subscribed to my channel and that you have all bell notifications turned on so that you know when I do it, because I'm going to be doing it over a period of like several months. Okay, so just make sure you've got that. And I also go live on my channel sometimes too. So if you ever want to get a reading from me live on YouTube, like you can totally do that, and you'll be able to know if you have the bell notifications enabled. And finally, for those of you that would like a personal reading, details for how to request a tarot personal reading are in my description box below. Absolutely love doing the personal readings and connecting with everyone. Additionally, I started an OnlyFans and I'm doing more 18 plus readings over there. So if you guys are interested to follow me over there or see what I got going on over there, you can check the link below in my description box. And finally, for those of you that would like to follow me on social media, I have TikTok and Instagram. What else do I have? TikTok and Instagram, basically. And you can find my user handles in the description box below if you'd like to follow me there. I tend to post more like personal life things on Instagram, and I am doing readings on TikTok as well. And for those of you that would like to join my other channel, Light of Ascension Tarot, there's a link to my other tarot channel in the description box below. Thank you so much, everybody. And let's go ahead and get into the reading, okay? Pile number 1 is the black tea light. For those of you that are interested in pile number 1, you'll choose the black tea light. We have the yellow tea light for my beautiful pile number 2s, if you're feeling drawn to that. And we have the red tea light for pile number 3, for those of you that are hung up on the red tea light, okay? And for the black tea light, needing some answers, okay? It's been a blackout. I need answers. What are they thinking now? The yellow tea light, I'm optimistic. Let's go for it. The red tea light, it's passionate and crazy, but I need information, okay? Don't let my summaries fool you or distract you, though. You pick the pile that you want to pick. And also, for those of you that want to watch more than one pile, you're totally able to do that as well. If you have, different people in mind, you can catch multiple piles, okay? Or even just in general. So thank you so much, everybody. And let's go ahead and get into it. Let's do it. Okay. Pile number 1, welcome to your reading. You chose the black tea light, and today's reading is called The Agony and the Ecstasy. What are they thinking now? Okay, so we're going to go ahead, do the opening prayer, do the channeled messages, then we'll look at the cards and we will get initials at the end of the reading. So stick around for that to verify your reading. I always have a lot of fun with the initials. It's always entertaining with the initials. Okay, so I'd love to see you there at the end of the reading. And for those of you that want to go deeper with me still, there's a link to my Vimeo channel below if you'd like to check out the extended reading for this pile. Just make sure you choose this reading in pile number 1 if you so choose to. All right, let's go ahead and get into it. Let's do it. Spirits, angels, and guides, please connect me to the beautiful energy of my pile number 1s who come here today seeking your guidance. Thank you for allowing me to be the medium and the channel between pile number 1 and yourself, Spirit. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Okay. Spirit just told me Marky Mark and the Funky Bunch. So maybe there's someone here that knows someone named Mark, or you have someone in your life with that name, father, uncle, brother, or your person's name starts with an M, or you just like New Kids on the Block, Marky Mark and the Funky Bunch. I think Marky Mark was part of that group. Anyway, pile number 1, we press on, okay? Spirit is showing me like a leopard or a cheetah, okay? So maybe some of you resonate with the big cat family, or we could have some Leo energy up in this pile as well. But they're showing me like a leopard and a big cat with spots on it, all right? Maybe you were watching something on TV, or you just love them, or you have pictures of them. Let's see what else for pile number 1. I just really bumped my nose ring, so for those of you that have piercings, if you bump them, even if they're healed, it's always a little shocking. Anyway, I'm sure you guys can relate. And let's see what else for my pile number 1s. Okay, I just heard Excalibur, which I think sometimes is like at theme parks or amusement parks, there's always like roller coasters with that name. Wasn't there a hotel in Las Vegas with that name too? Maybe some of you have a connection to Vegas or Nevada. Let's see what else. Excalibur. Let's see what else for, okay. I feel like Spirit is showing me like trying to pinpoint something, okay? So maybe there's just been a funky energy, or there's just been questions about it, and I feel maybe you guys coming to this reading to really pinpoint something. Or like, you know, when you like pinpoint something on a map or a compass, that type of thing. Maybe some of you are thinking about moving or going somewhere else, or changing where you live, and you're thinking about where to next, or what place would I want to go to. What else for my pile number 1s, please? All right, let's see what else, Spirit. Okay, so they're showing me a blue star. So maybe some of you have something with a blue star on it, like a notebook with a blue star on it, or a shirt or something like that. But they're saying blue star to me. What else for pile number 1? Okay, I'm just getting the word lavish as well. So maybe someone has lavish taste, or someone likes the beautiful things of life, those lavish things that we can, maybe you guys need to do some more things for yourself as well, as far as, you know, self-care. Let's see what else for, lavish is very Empress, you know, that's very Empress-like energy. Let's see what else here. Okay, I'm getting something about batteries. So maybe some of you need to change the battery in something's beeping at you, you need to switch out the batteries, or something about a battery. It could also be a car battery as well, but Spirit is talking to me about a battery situation, okay? Also, battery is in, you know, when people are hurt and injured, as in battery too, okay? So Spirit's just telling me that. Let's see what else for my pile number 1, please. Yeah, like there's no excuse for violence. So maybe you guys grew up around that energy, or you grew up around people that were abusive or violent at times. I'm sorry, pile number 1, if that's the case, okay? But like the whole thing of like, you know, violence is never the answer. You know, the whole thing, do you guys remember, like, did you guys see the thing of Will Smith slapping Chris Rock like that. Oh my goodness. Anyway, I know everyone's got 1,000 opinions on it, but anyway, Spirit is showing me that and saying, yep, something like that. Okay, but let's go ahead and see what else for pile number 1 as far as channeled messages. Okay, I just heard more to love. Okay, so maybe someone that you came here for has a little belly, or someone gained like a little bit of weight, but it's cute. There's just more to love. Okay, which I love. All right, more to love. There's always more to love. Okay, so there's always more to love than meets the eye as well, isn't there? Pile number 1. Okay, Spirit just told me Kenny Rogers. So maybe you had a parent that was really into Kenny Rogers or played that music, or someone in this connection has the name Kenny or Roger, or somebody you know with that name. And I just heard it was a case of mistaken identity. So maybe some of you have been, had identity fraud or theft, or someone mistaked you for someone else and you're like, that's not me, but interesting. Okay. Maybe even online or social media, you have a name that's similar to someone else and it wasn't really you though, and you're like, it's not me. So interesting. Let's go ahead and get into it. Pile number 1. Spirit is showing me like the Powerball as well, which is like a lottery thing. So maybe some of you have been playing that, or Powerball is somehow of an influence here. Let's go ahead and see what are they thinking now for my pile number 1s. We have the 10th house and the world. Okay, where in the world is Carmen Sandiego? I'm gonna get a bunch. Okay, we have the 10 of Swords. I'm gonna get the 5 of Pentacles, the 9 of Pentacles, and the 10 of Wands. Okay. Okay. Someone's very focused on their work and the way that other people perceive them, whether they perceive them as being lazy or being a hard worker. I was going to mention the lazy lion when I was doing your guys' channeled messages, but, somebody here is very sensitive to that and wants to make sure that they look like, they're trying hard in life. I'm also getting an energy of somebody who thinks someone else has it way easier than them. Like someone else has to work even harder. Someone else has easy street in life, and the other person has to work super hard, okay? And I do feel like this person is like, quite discouraged with the 10 of Swords and the 5 of Pentacles. They've been quite discouraged about this situation, and I feel like they think that at times it looks like you're doing okay, but I think you are also, like that you're safe or that you're fine, or they hope that you're doing okay is what I feel here too. But I think things have been hard for you at one point as well, pile number 1 in your life. Like, maybe some people here coming from a background where, you have to work really hard for what you want in life and things don't come easy. Although someone's gotten to a place where it looks like it, but the other person doesn't realize that, okay? And it's like, I've got too much to do. I'm too overwhelmed. And I feel like this person is, heavily focused in the material world right now. And yeah, in the mundane world for sure. And maybe working on some type of a campaign or doing some type of a campaign within a company. I'm also seeing like Ralph Lauren, which is a fashion brand here, or just Ralph X in general, which I'm also seeing Hyundai, which is a car. But, I'm also seeing a word to me that looks very, like Eastern European or like Czech or something like that, like Czech Republic or something like that, okay? But someone feels like they're running out of time, and they're running out of time here, but it's also like, I don't know what else to do about this situation. I fucked up. I'm running out of time. I don't know what else to do in this situation. but you'll be okay. You'll keep pressing on, that type of thing. It's interesting because the 10th house in astrology has to do with your career and your public recognition in life and your visibility. It's a very visible house in your chart. And it also, in classical astrology, has to do with the mother as well. So someone could be having a sick mother here with the 10 of Swords and the 5 of Pentacles, or is busy trying to help family. But it's interesting because we have 3 10s here with the 10th house, the 10 of Swords, and the 10 of Wands. We have 3 10s. So 10, 10, 10, 10, 10. All right. And it's like the world is crumbling around me and I can't catch a breath and I can't catch a break. And it's like, I don't know what to do about this situation anymore. Like, I'm not sure. I feel like my efforts are wasted. I feel like they are not, like I have to work too hard in this situation. And it's not fun anymore, you know, that type of thing. So I feel like, again, like this person is quite focused on their work or their work-life balance, or working really hard right now, pile number 1. So it may be hard for them to, I feel they are very focused on other things in their life. It may be hard for them to give you the time and attention that, you know, would make you feel valued and would make you feel appreciated. Okay. And this could have been an issue with this person. I'm also getting an issue of someone always missing deadlines, or someone, you know, like not feeling well, but also having to, you know, show up for work. It's like blood, sweat, and tears for blood, sweat, and tears types of things. Okay. And it's almost like I can't go on like this. It's a struggle. All right. But with the 10th house and the 9 of Pentacles, I do feel like I do feel like this person has the potential to do well with what they're doing, and maybe that will put them in a better headspace for this connection. You know what I mean? Sometimes it's just when you're struggling every day, it's hard to see the map in front of you. That's why I was getting that compass thing. You know, it's hard to see your own abundance and the results of your own efforts when you're like in the thick of it. So I do feel like this person could be thinking, you know, I've been in the thick of it, and you know, I've been pushing hard on this, but I don't know. It doesn't seem like I'm getting any closer to you. Okay. There's an issue here of not getting closer to one another. It's like expending all this effort, but not getting close to one another. Okay. And there could be some defensiveness here as well. Like, somebody's saying like, I'm too busy, I have too much going on, and the other person feeling unappreciated and unacknowledged. And so I do think there is that. Let's see what else here. Pile number 1, we have under pressure. Yeah, sinking into the depths of sadness. So someone feeling, with the 10 of Swords here, feeling pretty hard done by, you know, like the world fucked me over, with the 10th house and the 10 of Swords. Like, I don't know, like, and it's, the 10 of Swords is really dramatic, you know, and with the 5 of Pentacles, it's like, okay, if one thing goes wrong, then it puts me into a tailspin. And this person feeling very under pressure about things in their life, also feeling very under pressure about this connection as well. And someone here could be sinking into a depression, and then, but you know, still having to work and still having to push, or even pretending like it's okay when it's not. So that's an energy that I'm getting here. This person feeling very under pressure about some of the things in their life that they're trying to work on, okay? And feeling like time is running out, and we're in the 11th hour here. So let's see what else. We have headache, not feeling it, running and avoiding. Yeah, so this person may be telling you or canceling plans with you and at the last minute, or, you know, like with the 5 of Pentacles is also a card of needing someone's help. So it's like, I need your help, or can you help me with something? And maybe you have helped this person, pile number 1, like you've been generous, or you've showed up for them with the 9 of Pentacles and the 10 of Wands. But I also feel like, you know, someone's here a bit of a shit show right now, and it happens to all of us, but somebody here is like, this is a headache. I'm already under enough pressure. I can't really take this. You know what I mean? It's like, you know, with the Nine of Pentacles, like, you want everything from me, but I'm like, you know, I'm drowning over here. I've got a lot of shit going on. Okay. So what I think they're thinking is, I'm already under enough pressure. Like, I can't take additional pressure. The 10 of Wands, like, it's breaking me. I can't take it, you know? And I do feel like this person is not in a good mind frame, you know, like, in their life. They're just, you know, they are sick of something in their life. They're like, I am sick of it. Okay. I'm sick of not getting anywhere. I'm sick of dealing with other people and their BS. I'm sick of this. I'm sick of that, you know, with the 10 of Swords and the 5 of Pentacles. We have insecure, turn the lights off. Okay. I also feel like, because this person is, you know, not doing well in other areas of their life. And I feel like this person, you know, the 5 of Pentacles is definitely an energy of feeling insecure. The 9 of Pentacles, though, is not. So somebody feeling really insecure, but acting like they've got it all together. Do you know what I'm saying, pile number 1? And this person, there may be some body issues as well, some body image issues, and feeling insecure about one's body. And not wanting someone else to really see what they're going through, and putting up a front that everything's fine. All right. So also with insecure too, insecurity can create a lot of jealousy as well. And I feel like this person's like, they've been in relationships before where shit has gone really wrong, and it could have been very publicly humiliating to them in some way. And I feel like they're like, I don't need that headache. You know what I mean? I don't need that headache. I don't need to be disturbed by that. We have rack and booby lover. All right. So, I mean, this person also, I feel they also think you're beautiful, though, pile number 1, with the 9 of Pentacles, or that you got it going on. And they may be into your boobies. They may be into I'm getting booty too, boobies and booty, you know? I mean, the 9 of Pentacles has it going on, and she just doesn't quit, you know? That shit don't stop with the 9 of Pentacles. Like, she's looking good for days and days on end, and it took her a lot to get to where she is. So I do feel like this person is trying to say, look, it's not you, it's me. I am in a bad situation, or I'm not feeling great about something about my work or my life or how things have been going so far. You're beautiful, or you're stacked, or you're looking good. You know what I mean? It's just hard for me right now with the 10 of Wands. We have the 10 of Wands and stop. Okay. So that's a perfect message for the 10 of Wands is, you know, you're just pushing yourself too far. The fire element got distorted because the wands in the tarot are the fire. So the fire element is starting to get way too heavy. The 10s are associated with, you know, the earth plane and the finalization of the suit. So, I mean, it's like, stop it already. And, and I feel like this person's also saying, I have to stop doing this to myself. And they could be very driven by money, or saving up money, etc., or success as well. But I feel like with the whole 10 of Wands and the stop card, it's like something's got to give, you know? And yeah, it's like, I don't know, like, I don't have it in me anymore, you know? With the 10 of Wands, it's like my get up and gone must have got up and went. Like, I'm still pushing here, but it's not like, you know, I don't feel like I'm getting anywhere. So maybe I should just stop, that type of thing. And maybe you guys have been questioning that as well. Pile number 1, thinking, I'm not getting anywhere with this person. Maybe I should just stop. All right. And, you know, if they think I'm such a headache, and they're so busy, and they're so insecure or jealous at times, like, maybe I should just stop pushing for this thing because it's too much. Okay. So that could be something you guys are thinking about here too. And we have your whispers run up my neck and ears. Yours is the voice I can feel, okay? I mean, I still feel like you can feel this person and they can feel you. And it's almost like, you know, when shit gets better, like give me a call, or when things start to stabilize a bit more, like I'll be here waiting. But I also feel like that's maybe not what you want either. Pile number one is to be like left waiting in any kind of a way. And I do feel you have needs, pile number one, like you're a very rapturous, desirous type of a human being, you know, and you know, you want to get, I feel like this person gets wrapped up in your eyes, or they get, you know, raptured in your embrace, that type of thing. There could be scorpionic energy here too, but it's like, I just want to get like all wrapped up in you. And, but this person is severely struggling, I feel like, so that's hard to do. Okay, someone here could have like really sexy brown eyes and, you know, like very like bedroom eyes, very seductive eyes as well, which maybe that's you, pile number one. Do you have seductive eyes? Do you have beautiful eyes? And I mean, pile number one, you're looking good. So with the Nine of Pentacles and the beautiful rack and the beautiful eyes and all of that, you know, you're a catch, I feel, pile number one. So there's also a message here with the Ten of Wands here, and stop, like, you know, don't overextend your energy to this person until they kind of figure out what's going on with them. All right. We have here a higher view, card 41. And so we can have people around that age in this pile. We also have card 34. So we could have 41 and 34. There could be an age difference in this connection. And there is a need to take a higher view of a situation. And, you know, with this higher view, it's like maybe I made too big of a deal about things, okay? And here's the owl here. And so owls may be pertinent to you or this person, but there's this like, okay, maybe maybe I need to look at things from a different perspective here. And the Ten of Swords certainly, like, you know, asks us, like, is this serving me anymore to kind of like overload myself with these, you know, hardcore feeling, this hardcore energy of like, I give up, I can't take it anymore, and woe is me, right? So maybe there's I feel like this person, in order to get out of this, they are going to have to use their wisdom and their power. They are going to have to take a higher view of a situation. And I feel like both of you are wanting to look at a higher view at different times in this situation, and that may facilitate kind of a coming back together. Okay, I'm also seeing like a light bulb moment and a scepter here for those of you that know what a scepter is and you're drawn. I'm seeing that here. Okay, I'm also seeing like a green emerald or a green jewel here. The color green, maybe, I mean, with the wisdom of the heart, right? When we stop and we take a higher look at a situation, the wisdom of the heart tends to shine through. But when we're stuck in the shit and we're stuck in the mud, it's very hard to get that kind of a perspective, you know? And the Ten of Wands, the Ten of Swords, and the Five of Pentacles are all about kind of getting stuck in it. Whereas the 10th house in astrology is the highest point in your chart. So it really is the higher view. And so I think that's something that this person bounces back and forth on sometimes, like taking a higher view of the situation to analyze it, but then gets pulled back into the muck, okay? We have self-love, creation, and intentions. So I do feel like, you know, this back and forth with this person, pile number one, could be draining your energy in a way too. And I feel like a lot of you know that there's a lot of things about this that aren't really about you. I feel like a lot of you already know this, okay? that there's a lot of things in this situation that are not, you know, like directly related to you. They have to do with other circumstances in this person's life that they find themselves in. And that can be really hard. Like if we want to help someone or we want to push through with the 10 of Wands, like it can be really hard to accept that some people's life circumstances are not really lending themselves towards, you know, a sense of flourishing at times, okay? And we have self-love, creation, and intentions. So I feel like you guys are doing that, pile number one, like creating a lot of, you know, good things in your world, productive things, things that, you know, have a sense of longevity, working on your own goals and your own in tandem, right? I feel like you can do that. You can work on your own goals and you can also get to know someone. But I also feel you're in a better place maybe than this person. Yeah, we have lack and doubts, okay? So it's like this question, or this 9 of Pentacles and 10 of Wands. I have to keep working so hard and busting my ass so hard because I doubt myself at times, and you know, maybe the self-love can be in short supply, okay? But I do feel like there's some bouncing back and forth between like the intention to create something beautiful in the matters of the heart and also feeling very lackful and doubtful about life and the progression of this connection, okay? And I feel like sometimes you're in the mood, you're in the mix and you're like, yeah, and then they're not, but then they are, but then maybe you're not. So it's kind of like timing can be an issue, I feel. We have manifestation, and this is card number 29. We have prosperity, fortune, and pure intentions, okay? So, you know, this guy here looks like he maybe doesn't always have, the intentions, I feel like this person's intentions is to, they've got their mind on their money and their money on their mind and what they are trying to grow in their life when it comes to their stability, okay? And I feel like that's their primary focus. And I feel like, and they have a need for power and which isn't a horrible thing. I mean, all of it, like power itself isn't wrong. It's just, I feel like this person excludes you at times, and maybe you get all dressed up or you get all ready to go somewhere and you're ready to go and you're in the mood and you're showing up, and this person's like, I can't see you. I'm too busy. I got 1,000 things going on. I'm focused on me and what I'm doing and shit like that, which is great, but it's hard to make a, you know, relationship flourish if you don't give a little bit to the other person, okay? This person may go to extremes as well, pile number one, where they're giving everything to work and then, or to money, or to their creating what they want in their life, and then, you know, giving, like throwing themselves into a connection with you too. So this person may be sometimes an all or nothing type of person, but I feel like it does leave you guys a little, you know, it leaves you guys a little confused. Like, what is this? And why does this feel like incomplete? Like something here is very incomplete because they keep you in the background, but then they're also just focused on, have extreme focus on other things that they're doing. All right. And there may be something about a home as well in this. All right. You know, prosperity and fortune just isn't money. It's also, you know, it's also love and connection and all of that too. But I feel like this person thinks that's a headache right now. Like it's a bit of a headache right now. Anyway, interesting. Pile number one. The 9 of Swords. Jesus. Okay. This person, I feel like, you know, there's a big difference between the 9 of Pentacles and the 9 of Swords. They're both 9s in the tarot, okay? We also have 2 9s and 2 10s as well, with the 10 of Wands and then the 2 9s with the 9 of Pentacles, with the 5 of Pentacles in the middle saying this isn't going well, you know? And there is a feeling of, you know, anxiety. The word I'm getting here is, why am I being punished? You know, why am I being punished? And maybe you guys have gone through phases in your life when you really wanted to focus on yourself and your money, and then the other person distanced themselves from you too. And it's like, why am I being punished and why can't I get this right? Okay. And is this person not trying to manifest me? Because I've been trying to manifest them. And the Nine of Swords is like, I mean, actually, I feel like the Ten of Swords is, you know, almost a welcome relief after the Nine of Swords, because the Nine of Swords is just so anxiety ridden and it just doesn't let up on you, you know? And the Ten of Swords is like, well, at least it's over and I don't have to deal with the headache anymore. So there could have been a period in this connection when things were in limbo, or maybe they have been in limbo and it's been like, you know, what is even happening here? Okay. And it's like somebody else is really worried about their own selves, and the other person's quite worried about the connection or where the connection is going. All right. And maybe you guys have been telling yourself, like, I need to worry about my damn self, you know, like I can't keep doing this, because I feel you guys are creating positive intentions for your life, for abundance and etc. So Spirit, I feel like, is saying, don't throw all of your energy at this situation, because you're on a roll with something in your life. So don't give up on that. Stay focused, okay? And I get that it's an uneasy time between you and this person, or there has been uneasy energies. I also get the sense that this person feels sometimes that they fucked up, because I do think you're a catch, okay, with the Nine of Pentacles here. And I do feel like this person's attracted to you. I do feel like, you know, they're into it and all of that. But there's some outside circumstances I feel that are making it kind of hard. And I am getting a feeling from them of like, you know, I fucked up a little bit here, okay? And like I took my eye off the prize and I fucked up is kind of what I'm getting, all right? So this is an interesting situation. For you, pile number one, I would say just don't wear yourself out, okay? You've got enough that you're building in your own life, okay? And there's some steady stability, and I feel even I'm getting the word contracts. So there might even be a contract that you guys are going to work on, or something that you're going to get that is going to be, you know, time consuming and things that you need to get done, okay? So this person has a lot to sort out, pile number one. So we're going to hit the extended reading next for those of you that would like to continue to go deeper with me. And let's go ahead and get some initials, okay, to verify this reading. Let's get initials. We have K, all right? It's like, okay, okay, like, okay, you can't do something, okay, you can't see me, okay, like, then, okay, fine. That's definitely an energy that I'm getting here. We have KH, okay, we could have the name Catherine, KH here. We have a G, okay. I feel like Hong Kong could be here as well. Maybe we have someone in the connection who's Asian or has Asian roots. We have a C, okay. And we have a D, all right. CD, GD, all right. CDs. No one has CDs anymore. No one listens to CDs anymore. Maybe some of you have a CD collection from back in the day, but let's see. HD as well. It's like high definition, okay? Interesting, all right? So we have J. I feel somebody could be here in computers or somehow be in technology as well. We have DJ. Somebody could be a DJ or like a performer in some type of a way here too, all right? Like an actual DJ or someone who has that as a hobby. We have a B, JB, a jobby job, okay? So there's definitely a jobby job that is in the mix, I feel like here. And we have an M, okay? baby's mama, all right? For somebody who's here, their baby, BD, baby daddy, and baby mama, someone who has the initial J. I feel like someone here, and someone here could have a kid with a baby's mama or a baby's daddy, and it's getting involved in the mix here too. That's causing some issues, I feel like. And it's like, you know, come, CUM. Yeah, GM, good morning. Can I CUM come over later type of thing? I'd love to see you type of a thing, okay? We have DW, W, the initial W. Okay, what would Jesus do? All right, maybe someone here has been asking themselves that or thinks about that at times. BMW, all right, someone could drive a BMW, someone could have a kid. I'm also getting the name Gabby, or someone that goes Gabrielle or Gabriella or goes by the name Gabby, all right? Maybe some of you have been working on your physical health, because I'm seeing the word jog as well. So maybe some of you are like jogging, or you like jogging. Let's see what else here. We have you, okay, bum. All right, somebody feeling like a bum with this lack and doubt and worrying about work, and some with the Five of Pentacles feeling quite bummy. We also have gum. Some of you may need to spit out your gum. It's getting old. But anyway, we have come and we have bum. Bum is coming. But anyway, gum, okay? So we have dumb. Do we have a B? Yeah, we have dumb. Yeah, it's like GB, goodbye, this is dumb, you know? And maybe some of you are starting to feel that way as well. It's like HMU, hit me up, like if you decide to kind of change your mind, but like otherwise this is feeling kind of dumb. We have an E here, Gabe. We could have the name Gabe or Gabriella, like I said. Yeah, beg, B-E-G. It's like, don't make me have to beg. You know, no one should make the Nine of Pentacles have to beg. I mean, come on, it's the Nine of Pentacles, right? And interesting, due, D-U-E. Like someone has something that's due, or a deadline, or someone deserves like their fair share, their due. We also have blue, which is interesting because I mentioned the word blue star at the beginning of the reading. So that could be popping back up here too again. All right. And here's HEB, which is so funny because that's a, like in Texas, that's a very famous grocery store that everyone goes to. All right, so for those of you that are Texas people here, yeah, mug, M-U-G, okay, mug, like a mug. Maybe some of you have a mug with a blue star on it, is what I'm seeing, all right? And we have B-E-C, like Beck or Becky here coming through. We have an N. Numb. Yeah, this person with the Ten of Swords feeling very, very numb. And with the Ten of Wands, you may be feeling kind of numb at times too, like nothing is working here. And we also have the name Ben as well. It's like, come on, C-M-N, like, come on, man. You know, like that type of an energy. We have hen, H-E-N, like someone who's an M hen, like a mother hen in a bit of a way here. You may feel like that, pile number one, like caring over people, you know, wondering if they're okay, wanting to help them. Even if you're a man, you know, you can be like a mother hen. We have June here. Somebody could have their birthday in the month of June. Yeah. Jen is here too. Jen, come on, Jen, is what I see here. Come on, Jen or Jenny. Interesting. Okay, last letter is R. Okay. E is, well, there's no O, but I was going to say ego. All right. The name Reuben. Reuben is definitely here too. Reuben, or maybe someone had a Reuben sandwich. We have gun, G-U-N here. Jur, like jur, or the jury's out. We also have Jer or Jeremy here, like the jury is out on something, but something's due. And yeah. Okay, I feel like current, like the word, we're missing the T, but I feel like the word current is here. Aaron as well, we're missing the I, but Aaron could be here too. And rub, like rubbing someone the wrong way is what I feel like. Something is, and this may be rubbing you the wrong way as well. Okay, pile number 1, like this situation may be making you feel like it's rubbing you the long way. You are Jen. You are Jen or Jenny. Are you? Pile number 1. Are you Jen or Jenny? You are Gabe, or you are Gabby, or you are Gabriella. It's like, come on, you're being dumb, right? And I feel like that is a message here too. Like someone is irritated, okay? New, N-E-W. If we could just get a new attitude going on here, it would be better, I feel like. We have gem, G-E-M. Someone is a true gem, and you're a gem. You are a gem, pile number 1. I also feel like someone here could have a new BMW, because that is coming through as well. All right, pile number 1. Let me know in the comments if that made sense to you and if that was helpful to you. I'd love to hear your comments and your feedback. As always, I read them all. I love them all. And I love you all too, okay? It's 212 and you're reading right now, pile number 1, 212. Okay, so for those of you that would like to go deeper with me, you can hit the extended reading and there'll be a link to my Vimeo channel below. Thank you so much, pile number 1, and take care, my darlings. Let's move on to pile number 2. Okay. Clear the energy a little bit here, pile number 2, and let's get on with it, okay? Pile number 2, welcome to your reading. You chose the yellow tea light, and today's reading is called The Agony and the Ecstasy. What are they thinking now, for goodness sake, right? Pile number 2, we are gonna go ahead and get into your reading. I'm already getting some Pisces people here, so if you have that or they do, welcome to your reading. I'm already like picking that up. Pile number 2, we're gonna get into it. And first we're gonna get channeled messages, and then we are gonna go to the cards. Then we'll get initials at the end of the reading, so stick around for that. And for those of you that would like to go deeper with me, we'll have a link below to my Vimeo channel, okay? For the extended reading. So let's go ahead and get into it. Spirits, angels, and guides, please connect me to the energy of pile number 2s who come here today seeking your beautiful guidance, and they come here with an open heart as well. Thank you for allowing me to be the medium and the channel between yourself and pile number 2. Okay, I felt like I was gonna burp during that whole time, pile number 2. So maybe you guys got the burpees today, all right? Burpees is also a type of exercise. Have you guys ever done burpees? They're hard. They are really, really challenging. Like if you're doing a lot of them in a row, you know, like some people do those Spartan, you know, competitions, and they Iron Man and all that stuff. Maybe you guys know someone that does that, all right? But let's go ahead and see what else we have here. I just heard, can't tell me nothing, all right? So maybe some of you were very like stubborn growing up, or you didn't want to hear it. You didn't want people telling you anything, all right? Like, you can't tell me nothing. I'm doing my thing, all right? Or maybe some of you have a child that's like that too. You were like that. Now you have a child like that. All right, pile number 2. I'm also getting CAN, which is, to me, an abbreviation for Canada. So there may be some Canadian people watching this reading. Welcome, welcome, welcome. And I am also getting something about Canadian dollars. So maybe someone needs to like change currency or do something like that. All right. Like Quebec, Montreal, like that area too. All right. But Canada. Let's see what else. Let's see what else. Okay. I feel like somebody is I'm sorry I'm harping on this, but Spirit is showing me a map with Canada and then an arrow drawing over to somewhere in Europe. So maybe you guys are going over there, or you're taking a trip, or you know, your family is going there, or you went back and forth between Canada and Europe, but I am seeing like a line that's going, all right? So maybe you're thinking of going, but I'm also getting a Russian vibe in this pile for those of you that resonate with that energy. And it's like, I'm also getting like Katerina or Catlin, or the C or the K names that would be like Russian, okay? Pile number 2, but let's see what else here. Okay, Spirit is showing me a megaphone. Maybe some of you were like cheerleaders, or in the past when you were younger, or you used a megaphone for some type of thing you were doing. Maybe you were in a protest or something. Or maybe someone just said you have a really loud voice, or you're around people with extremely loud voices. Anyway, pile number 2, let's see. I feel some of you have been around loud voices, and I see you guys like massaging your temples, like, ugh, you know, like, you know, just be a little bit quieter. So maybe some of you, you've got kids running around being loud, or your work, or just the TV's on too loud. Sometimes like something we've been accepting in our environment is okay, and then one day it's just like, that is irritating me, you know, or just please be quiet. Let's see what else for pile number 2. Okay, I just heard something about sinking into quicksand. So maybe some of you have been feeling that, or you've always wondered, what would it be like to sink into quicksand? Or you watched a show on it, or maybe you had a kid that asked you that. What's it like, you know? Some of you may work with children as well. I'm also getting an energy of a teacher and a whiteboard, okay? Yeah, Spirit's also just showing me like white in general. So you may be wearing something white today. You may have on white tennis shoes, but what I'm getting is a clear start, or a fresh start on something. Do you guys remember those like Head Start programs when you were younger? Maybe some of you were in them, or it's like, let's give people a fair shot. You know what I mean? Let's give someone a clean slate here. What else for my pile number 2s? Okay, I feel like somebody's getting really wound up about something, or as well. Spirit is also talking to me about, you know, like witchcraft, when you bind something, like the binding of something. Okay, so for those of you that do that, I am getting that binding kind of an energy. Anything else, Spirit, for pile number 2, please? Okay, Spirit is talking, like saying something about losing one's marbles. It's like, I don't want to lose my marbles over something. Maybe you guys had a parent that said that, like, don't lose your marbles, or you heard that, or a grandparent said that to you, or you've said it, but it's like, I don't want to lose my marbles over something, all right? So let's go ahead and get into it. Pile number 2, all right? It's almost 2:20 here, which means it could be 4:20 where you're at, so pile number 2, smoke them if you got them. Pisces, holy cow. Spirit is fucking with me sometimes. Pile number 2, if you recall in the beginning of your reading, I was like, hey, Pisces, okay? So Pisces energy right out the gate is showing up for you guys. And I can see like whale energy here, or dolphin energy as well. Maybe some of you identify with that. I did a really cool reading on whale spirit on my other channel, Light of Ascension Tarot. So maybe if you haven't ever checked that out, you can see the link in my description box. But this is card 24, and it says, I believe, okay? Maybe you guys believe in supernatural things as well. I believe. We have the 3 of Wands, okay? I believe in my power and my ability to choose my direction. We have High Priestess, okay? High Priestess is associated with the moon in tarot. So we have death, okay? Interesting. It's like we could go so far, but intrinsically, I know you and I could go so far together and I believe in us, but something has to change, or something has ended with death. We have the Ace of Cups. All right. But I know we could try again. And I know there's love there. All right. If we just believe, you know, we could see a way forward. And yeah, I feel like some of you are saying, I believe that this person feels that they have a future with me. Maybe even after like something ended as well with the Death card, okay? Death is also like, it's not the easiest. It's forced. Like you can't bargain, you can't argue with it. The proof is in the pudding. Something's different, something's changing, okay? But I feel like this person is saying, I believe that something is changing between us, and I can feel that, but I feel like I'm opening to love, but it's scary. You know what I mean? With death and the Ace of Cups, it's like, it's scary. I've had my heart broken. I've been, left in relationships. I've been betrayed. I've been cheated on. I've given my love to someone else, and they threw it away in a trash can type of a thing. So it's a little bit scary. You know what I mean? Someone here could have getting over a breakup and is starting to think about opening their heart again, but it is a little bit scary. Okay. And I feel like this person is saying, I believe that I could see a path forward for us. And I feel like you can feel it too, pile number 2. But I have some, reservations because I've been hurt, or, maybe even having to hurt someone else to be with you, or to break it off with someone else. But there is this feeling of, it's scary, and I've been hurt in the past, but I want to, I want to heal my heart. I want to heal myself. And, I can tell that pile number 2 is a very loving, generous, giving person. Okay. And, I feel like as well, pile number 2, like you're quite intuitive yourself. So I feel you sense that this person is returning to you, or that things can change in a positive way. All right. Maybe some of you are thinking, if I just leave this be for a while, like this person's going to come around and it's going to be cool. But I mean, I believe that we can, I believe the children are the future. Teach them well and let them lead the way. Show them all the beauty they have inside. Pile number 2. All right. So, yeah. And I feel like you guys know, you're like, I believe this person when they tell me they want to try to make something work here, or they'd like to push forward on something here. I believe what they're saying. Even though, shit has been hard, or even though I know something has got to change in order to like fully open our hearts to one another. Okay. And that can be hard when someone's coming from a breakup or an ending. It can be hard to open back up again. And you have to have, a heart for adventure and a heart for courage if you're going to do that. And, there's a song, it reminds me of a song by this group called Chastity Belt. You guys can look it up. And there's a song called Time to Go Home. And it talks about like how her person better have a strong heart. You know what I'm saying? And with death and the Ace of Cups, yes. Okay. It's like something is over, but I still love you. Okay. Death in the tarot is Scorpio with the moon and the high priestess. We could have moon and Scorpio people here. First, okay, this is a very select message for a few of you here, but I have to say it, okay? For those of you that have lost a partner because of actual death, because someone crossed over, I feel they are coming through with a message to you to say, I can feel you, you can feel me, I'm still with you every step of the way. And just because I'm gone doesn't mean that I don't love you, and I see you, and I still love you very much. Okay, I am getting that message here, pile number 2, and I feel like this person shows you signs of different things to show you that they are still there, and I feel like they're saying, like, I'm still with you every step of the way. Okay, so I'm going to do initials at the end of the reading, pile number 2. So if you see this person's initials come through, and I may say other things as well, I feel like this person doesn't want to hijack this reading though and make it all about them. I think they just wanted you to know that they're here. Okay, so I am seeing that, and some of you here may feel that person, their energy around you. There is, with the High Priestess and death, there is a extremely strong sense of, psychic influence over one another, in a sense of an energy that draws each other in, but I feel it's confusing because it's like, okay, are we starting something new here? Like, what's the path? You know what I mean? Are we going to start something new? And I feel like this person is saying, I believe there's a path here for us. Okay, even though I've suffered in the past, that type of thing. Okay, and it's interesting with the 3 of Wands is a Sun and Aries card, and it's the Lord of established strength. So it's like, I believe, we're stronger when we stand together, and I know that you care about me. I feel like this person is saying, I know that you care about me. Okay, but there may also be something here with death and the Ace of Cups, but we have to let each other go. I'm still with you, especially for those of you that lost someone. Okay, but I'm still with you, and I know your heart is with me. So I just had to say that, pile number 2. Okay, but let's go ahead and see what else we get here. We have stripping down feminine beliefs, and you guys may feel like this connection is testing you at times, like it's testing your intuition at times, and that may be the agony. The ecstasy is death and the Ace of Cups. It's like the agony and the ecstasy, right? Death and the Ace of Cups. Like, it hurts me and it pains me, but I still love you and I still believe in us, and I know you feel it too with the High Priestess. Okay, and some of you may be thinking like, I need to see action from this person though, and I feel some of you too as well here, pile number 2. Maybe you don't want this person to know that, you're waiting for them or you want them, etc. So you may be hiding your own feelings for this person a little bit too. Some of you may have hid your feelings from this person from yourself, but it's just become so strong. Okay, and I do feel there is a psychic affinity here between the both of you. And it's like with death and the Ace of Cups, it's like, we better jump on this and make it happen before it's too late. You know what I mean? Because there's always just like a certain window, like, it's not guaranteed that we can be in each other's lives forever, but if the love is there, you know what I'm saying? We have here drained, nothing left, and falling asleep. Okay. And maybe with the High Priestess and death, it's like, okay, it's like, I believe this person, I feel like, is saying, I believe we could be a good match together here. Like something good could come from this. We could have Pisces and Aries energy, Scorpionic energy here too. But it's like this person is saying, but I'm getting, I'm getting lost and drained sometimes, and I don't know if what I'm putting my effort or my love into is actually going to work, you know? I feel like someone's life can be very draining at times too. And let's see what else, okay? This could be sexual as well with this drained energy, nothing left and falling asleep, you know? Like with the High Priestess, it's like we pass out in each other's arms. It's very like active and it's very strong and all of that. But at the end, I feel like I'm gonna pass out. I'm totally drained. And then waking up again and going at it again. So very sexual energy here too. We have eyes of desire, admiring you and adoring you, okay? And I feel like you guys have some amazing eyes, pile number 2. And I feel like sometimes though, if you see this person or if you're around them, they may turn their gaze away from you sometimes. And I do feel there is a big, you know, sexual and emotional attraction between you two. But it's like, if we did it, like what would happen with Death and the Ace of Cups? Like, well, we wouldn't know until we tried, type of a thing. I do feel like, you know, maybe some of you want to keep going as well. For those of you that have been sexual with this person, and you look at them, and even though they're drained and they're tired and they've already, you know, came like multiple times, like you looking at them gets them all revved up again and gets them all going again, okay? So I do feel like that could be going on here too. It's like they get all revved up again just by kind of like looking at you, okay? So let's see what else. We have a love nest. Wow. A road trip or weekend fun. Maybe that's what you guys need. I feel like this person is like, you know, death can be, it's like, okay, we got to get away from all these outside influences so we can just focus on each other. And maybe we just need, like, it would be awesome to take a road trip. Okay. It'd be awesome to go have some fun together. And, you know, sometimes when you go on a road trip with someone, you find out, like, are our energies really compatible? Like, can we spend that amount of time with each other? Will we get sick of each other? Or is it, you know, is it really fun? Okay. Death is also like, we kind of need to move the relationship maybe to the next phase. Okay. Becoming more vulnerable with one another. And, for those of you that have lived with this person, but you no longer do, I do still feel there's love there, okay? We have creativity and the Ace of Cups. And this person thinking that you're very creative and with the way that you show your love or the way that you like draw someone into your energy, okay? And with Death here, it's almost like it's too much for me. It's too much for me. I'm too entranced. I'm too, you know, I'm too like the way you smell, or I'm getting someone's cooking too, or the way someone smells, or whatever it is that you do. It's like, it's creative, it's interesting. It, you know, wakes me up and brings me back from the dead. And now I feel like I want to love again. I am getting that type of energy. And I feel like this person is saying, if I could get away with you and we could go off together, we would like get it on all weekend, or we would have so much fun together. Okay. Let's see what else. Although I feel like sometimes love takes a lot of energy for this person, and sometimes it may drain them at times. Maybe it drains you at times as well, pile number 2, but you know, it's also a source of creativity and passion. We have foreplay. Nobody gets me so excited. You make me sweat and feel ignited. Yeah. It's like with the High Priestess, it's like you're kind of like a drug to this person, I feel, in a way, pile number 2. It's like, you know, they want to keep going with the foreplay, or they really enjoy the foreplay with you. The Ace of Cups in a sexual reading for me can also be like a going, down, you know, on someone type of a card. It's like, I never want to stop going down on you. This type of thing. And let's get away together. Let's have some foreplay. All right. Like chills down my spine type of thing. Like you get me so excited with this. I believe in the Three of Wands. And some of you may not even know with the High Priestess. It's like, wow, I didn't even know. Like I get you that excited. But this person, like, let me show you. Okay. Let's see what else here. We have Awakening Genius in card 29. So we have 24 and 29 here. So there could be a 5-year age difference or people watching this around 24 or 29. And this is coming out under the High Priestess, pile number 2. This person finding you very intriguing and feeling like you get them on a deeper level with Death and the Ace of Cups, okay? And it's very sexy, I feel like. Some of you here could be artists as well. You may be quite unique, intuitive yourself, all right? And I feel like a sexual experience with you is very, you know, unique. It's very like emotionally charged. It's very psychic, I feel, pile number 2, okay? So yeah, they're like, you're awakening something in me again with this Awakening Genius and Death and the Ace of Cups. It's like, I'm coming back to life. You're awakening something in me again. And, like, think of all the stuff we could do together, love nest and creativity. Think about all the crazy, amazing fun and the foreplay and all of this that we could have together, you know? So I'm seeing that. We have spy, watching, and inspecting, all right? So this person, you know, watching closely to see what happens in this connection. You two may be watching each other on social media, watching what everyone is posting. Someone here, again, with the extremely beguiling eyes and the eyes that just grab you and pull you in, okay? Scorpionic energy. Someone here could be a moon in Scorpio, Scorpio rising, but somebody like really seeing through someone's soul and seeing the true essence of them, which can be quite scary, all right, with Death and the Ace of Cups. And also with this spy and watching and inspecting, it could be a bit of an obsession, you know, from this person. It's like, I want your love, you know, with Death and the Ace of Cups. Like, I want your love. I'm obsessed. I have to have it. That type of thing. Okay. We have seeds and springtime. Okay. Well, in the Northern Hemisphere, it is technically spring right now. And it'd be an amazing time to take a road trip or get away with one another and, you know, get outdoors or go do something fun. But I feel like the seeds of this romance are being planted in the springtime, okay? And it's after winter, it's after everything died and, you know, things are coming back to life again in the springtime. And, you know, my heart's overflowing with joy with the Ace of Cups. And I do feel like this person thinks you have very beautiful hands too. Some of you may have a light, you know, light pinkish tan color for your nails right now that are very pretty. And I feel like you guys may show this person some things that you worked on and did, and you're like, take a look at this, okay? I feel like this person's impressed with you creatively, all right? And if there is a back and forth between you two right now, the seeds that you're planting now could help this grow into something more, all right? With Death, though, it's kind of like, what do we have to kill off to make it happen, though, right? So there may need to be because with Pisces energy, it can be in the moon, it can be very fantasy with the High Priestess and the moon and this, you know, magnetic attraction, right? But we may need to kind of get out of the world of fantasy a little bit here and start, you know, planting the seeds for something. I do feel like this person is trying to plant the seed of maybe we should go away together. Maybe we should go, you know, do this or go do that. Like, and I do feel like this person is thinking, when is a good time to do this with this spy watching and inspecting, okay? Like, when is it a good time to kind of hop on it? You know what I'm saying? We have here emotional freedom, vulnerability, flowering, and rebalancing. Flowering, the springtime, creativity, the Ace of Cups, vulnerability, flowing vulnerability. And, with death here, it is rebalancing, and it is a new way of looking at someone or a new way of looking at something, okay? And I do feel there is a new way that this person would like to flow with you, okay? And, like get away with you, have fun with you, where you two have the ability to kind of like express what you're feeling to one another. And I feel you guys have a lot of feelings for this person too. All right. And some of you with the High Priestess here, maybe you're afraid, like if I say something, what would it do or whatever. But I do feel like, when we're in our own little bubble, we can kind of play it safe. But what if we like pop that bubble and we were vulnerable and opened up our heart, okay? And the love can really start to flow. So, and people can have, a wet, grand old time. All right, pile number 2. So I do think there is something here, like this person wanting the emotional freedom to be able to express to you this love or these feelings that are starting and churning within them, okay, with the Ace of Cups. And with death and the Ace of Cups, it's like I could see this going somewhere, but it's a little bit scary, okay? So there is a vulnerability, and I feel there is a vulnerability between both of you, okay? And someone may be gauging someone else as well to see like the vulnerability and how someone else feels. It's like, okay, how do you feel? Okay, how do I feel? Like that type of thing. We have the 8 of Wands. Oh yeah. So this person, picking up on the 3 of Wands and an energy of the Sun in Aries and wanting to take action on something. It's like, coming in hot with the 8 of Wands. And the 8 of Wands in the tarot is the Lord of swiftness. So we're not defending ourselves anymore like we were in the 7 of Wands. With the 9 of Wands, we're not like, again, worried about defending ourselves and worried about, the issues of vulnerability. When we're in the 8 of Wands, we're just in the moment. It's like, I wish we could just live in the moment with each other. And if I feel the urge to passionately grab you and kiss you, like, I want to feel that I can do that, and I want the defenses to come down, and I want to come out of my shell, and I want to express myself, okay? Mercury in Sagittarius rules the 8 of Wands, or it's the planetary association with the 8 of Wands. And Mercury in Sagittarius can be like a motor mouth. It can be like saying a little bit too much. It can be like revealing a little bit too much. So I do feel like, but that may be a good thing here. I feel like if something is revealed and put out in the open. And I feel like this person's like, I know I need to get some stuff out in the open here because I do have an interest for you. And it's like, I don't want to regret it later and regret that I didn't like say the things or take the action when I could have. Okay. So interesting. Pile number 2. For those of you who lost someone, you may have fallen in love with this person in the springtime, and therefore spring always reminds you of this person, and that could feel quite sad with death here. Okay, but with death and spying, I do feel like this person is watching you, not in a creepy way, but they're just saying, I see everything and I'm right there with you, and I'm there with you at home too with Love Nest. All right. So I needed to bring that through for those of you that are feeling that energy. Okay. Okay. Spirit is giving me the name Karina or Corinne or something like that. So someone here could have that name, Corinne or Karina, or a name that ends in Rena, RNA or something like that. Okay. Trina, Karina, something, RNA, R-I-N-A, all right? But let's go, if your name ends in that, I feel that's also another confirmation. Let's, like Audrina as well too, all right? But let's go ahead and see. I feel like this person is saying, I want to draw you, okay? For if this person's artistic, it's like, I want to draw you, like, let me draw you. Interesting. All right, pile number 2. Let's get in on it for the initials. We have W. Okay. We. Yes, we. Yeah, the whole thing. We, you know, we're starting something. It's scary. We got to open up to each other. Like, we are going to, you know, get it on. Okay. We're going to get it on. We have Q. So we could have LGBTQ connections in this pile too. Very unique energy with Q. It's like, you know, you two are both very unique. You know, you with the High Priestess, them with the Death archetype, very unique individuals. We have Z, okay? I'm feeling like Zen too. I feel like this person is saying it's Zen. Like when we are together, it's very Zen, all right? We have a G here. So we could have Gen Z as well. We're missing the N, but we could definitely have Gen Z, okay? And let's get some more letters for my beautiful, Jay-Z, Gen Z, or GZ, GZ. Why do I always get G and J confused? It's so funny. Anyway, let's go ahead. Spirit is telling me Gonzo Entertainment. What is that? Does someone have that as a name for their company, or does someone have some type of a relationship to that? I'm also getting like Kiwi, but I'm getting also New Zealand, all right? So we have an A here. Okay, yeah. I feel Wendy could be here too, but it's almost like this person is saying I have to wean myself off of your energy because it's like zing, zing, zing when you and I are together, okay? And yeah. Let's see what else here. We have a K. Yeah, Corinne, Karina, like I was saying earlier, AK. Isn't that Arkansas? Eek, E-E-K, all right? Weak, oh my God. You make this person weak in the knees. Pile number 2, they're weak. They know they got to get on it with the 8 of Wands, all right? Kia, or IKEA could be here too, like the store IKEA, okay? We have an L. Wow, okay, we haven't had an L for a while. I like that. We have Lee or Leah here too. Aaliyah, Leah, Ella, E-L-L-A, Ella is here, okay? Leg, L-E-G, like someone really liking your legs. Like someone could have weak legs as well, or their legs have been weak, but I also feel like this person is saying like, you make my legs weak, or you make me like tremble, you know, like in a sexual manner. Okay. Yeah, we have, well, W-E-L, well, okay, and leak, L-E. Maybe someone's well has a leak, or someone's sink has a leak or something. I'm also getting the name Kayla, okay. There's a T, all right. We're missing the H, but we could have wheat, yeah, let me be weak, you know, for a minute, and that type of thing, and tell you how I feel. We have zeal, weak with zeal, Z-E-A-L. We also have T, okay, T-E-A. So maybe some of you are having tea. Maybe you guys like the color teal, which is here too. All right. Let's see what else. Get weak. G-E-T, get weak. I get weak. Wow. When I'm around you. We have B, A-B, all right? B, bean, or beak. We also have bleak, B-L-E-A-K, bleak. Yeah, with the High Priestess and Death, like, it's like, okay, like, I don't want to be bleak and stuck in the energy anymore. Like, I need to open up my heart. So I am feeling that as well. We have beat, W-E-A-T, like the beat. Somebody here may be in music or art, but beat. And I feel like they're also saying like, you have me beat, I'm weak. Okay, I get weak around you. Interesting. I like it. Pile number 2. Okay. All right. I feel like the word leave could be here. Like, I don't want to leave you. Bake, bake, wake, and bake. We have bake and wake here. So maybe some of you are very good at, I mentioned cooking earlier. I did. Like somebody's cooking or baking, making someone else weak or making them feel woo, you know, or that type of thing. But some people here wake and bake. I did mention 420 at the beginning of the pile. At the beginning of your guys' pile. All right. Belt, B-E-L-T. All right. Belt, you know, spank you with my belt type of thing. Okay. And we have an F. Okay. I like it. I like your guys' letters. They're fab. I get weak around you. You're fabulous. This type of thing. Fab. Okay. Fable is like a story, right? A fable. Feel it. Yeah, feel it is here. Let's see what else here. Let's see what else. They feel it, that's for sure. Okay. Elf. Did any of you guys like Elf growing up, the show? That's, I see Elf. I also see BLTs. All right, BLTs are pretty good. We have a Y, K Jewelers. Maybe someone here is gonna get some jewelry, K Jewelers. All right, we also have Faye and K here, and we have fake. Okay, so it's like, is this fake or not, right? And I get weak around you, and the death card asking like, is this fake? Is this really like how I feel? Because, you know, I feel like I can't keep my hands off you type of thing. Okay. Does anyone that store Zilly or Zuli or something like that? Maybe some of you shop there because I'm seeing that here. A lot of names. Lay, L-A-Y, lay. Okay. Late. All right. Somebody's late. Well, they better get on it with the 8 of Wands. If someone's late, then they better get on it. You know what I'm saying? We have lake, L-A-K-E. Maybe some of you are going to go to a lake, to a love nest. That'd be cute. All right. We have cat, K-A-T. Yeah, when I mentioned those names, like Karina, Katrina, those names in the beginning, cat is showing up here, K-A-T. Kate is also here. All right, let's get the last letters. We have I, guilty. Wow, is someone feeling guilty because they're late? Okay, I'm guilty because I'm late. Okay, so somebody's showing up to something late. I feel Giphy, G-I-F-Y. Maybe you guys send each other memes or different funny things at times. It's like, I feel bad because I was late. Maybe some of you were late. Feel it, F-E-E-L-I-T. I feel it. They feel it with you. Okay, it's waking them up, W-A-K-E. And Lily, L-I-L-L-Y, could be here too. Tilly or Lily. T-I-T. Tits. All right, anyway. We have an H, okay? That's going to be, do we have freak here? Are we missing the R? But we could, yeah, we would have freaky here, but we're just missing the R. Maybe you're an R name and you're like, yeah, I'm the one that's missing. I bring the freaky, okay? Someone's bringing the freaky. We have leaf or leafy here. Someone may live in a leafy area or going to a lake cabin or something where it's really leafy or nature or a lot of stuff. Yeah, like L-I-K-E, like, I like how it feels, F-E-E-L, okay? I like to feel it with you. This person saying that, okay? And they're sorry they're late. And let's see, anything else here? Bell, B-E-L-L, bell. We also have belly, okay? Belly, or someone's late. They're sorry they were late, the bell, da-da-da, or the alarm maybe didn't go off, but the bell, something about a bell. And we have babe, B-A-B-E, babe. Babe, wake up is what I feel. You're going to be late. All right. Maybe this person would say that to you. Oh my gosh, H-E-L-L. We're just missing the O, but hello. I feel like there is someone here coming through to say hello to you. Pile number 2, for those of you that have lost someone. And for those of you that did, and it's been absolutely hell, I feel like this person is coming through to say, like, I got you, okay? I got you. And we have fly here, F-L-Y, so maybe some of you guys are going to be flying somewhere soon, or this person was a pilot or somebody liked to fly. I'm also getting that too. And I'm also, okay, I'm getting Fet Life. Fet Life, which is a website for like fetishes and stuff. Okay, with the Death card and the Ace of Cups, there could definitely be some of that. All right, pile number 2. What a fabulous reading. I was feeling your energy, feeling all of the energies. Okay. So for those of you that would like to go deeper with me, you can certainly follow me to the extended reading. There'll be a link to my Vimeo channel below, pile number 2. And I would love to see you there. I would also like to hear your comments and how the reading was for you, my dears. Everyone, take care. Let's move on to pile number 3. Okay, let's do pile number 3. All right. Let's do it. Let's ring the bell. Okay. Pile number 3, welcome to your reading. You chose the red tea light, and today's reading is called The Agony, The Ecstasy. What are they thinking now? And that's a very dramatic title, but we're some dramatic people here on the Natalie H channel. All right, pile number 3. So we're going to go ahead and get into it. First of all, we're going to do channeled messages, then we'll do the tarot. At the end of the reading, we will get initials, so stick around to verify your reading. And for those of you that would like to go deeper with me on the extended reading, there'll be a link to my Vimeo channel below. Spirits, angels, and guides, please connect me to the energy of my pile number 3s who come here today with an open heart, seeking your guidance and your healing. Thank you for allowing pile number 3 and me to be here with you today. And thank you for allowing me to be the medium between yourself and pile number 3. Thank you so much. Okay. Pile number 3. I feel like the door on someone's heart was like opening there. That's what I was envisioning when I was, doing the prayer, like somebody's heart opening. And maybe that's what you guys are looking for, is a heart opening, pile number 3. But let's go ahead and okay, I was getting a little dizzy there for a second. Has anybody here, did you just get up? Maybe the blood rushed to your head, feeling a little dizzy? Because I just got, okay, and Spirit is giving the B-I-Z, biz, or maybe it's biz or business or something, but I am getting biz. It could also be short for like showbiz or biz. Maybe some of you are in that business, or it's like the show must go on, right? Pile number 3, let's get some more channeled messages for you guys. Okay. Okay. Something about a fraternity or a sorority. Maybe some of you were in that Greek life growing up. Also, did some of your guys as fathers belong to some type of a fraternity or some type of order? Because I am getting that for those of you that had a father that was into that. I just picked that up too. Okay. I'm also getting like martial arts. Okay. So I'm also getting like martial arts and military. So some of you may have had like brothers or fathers or in your family that were in the military or did that or were into that. Okay. But I'm getting someone that really knows how to follow orders. Okay. Or maybe someone expected you to follow orders a lot. All right, but let's see what else for pile number 3. Maybe you guys had parents that could be quite strict or militant at times, but let's see what else for pile number 3, please. Okay. Spirit just said to me, the amazing Amy. So maybe some of you here know someone with that name, or you yourself have it as a middle name, or you know someone with that name, but Spirit's giving me that. Let's see what else for pile number 3. I just heard dreadlocks. So maybe some of you have been thinking about getting dreads, or you had them in the past, or you know how to do them actually. Like you know how to actually braid and do them, which is super cool. Pile number 3. Let's see what else. I just heard like there's something you guys love doing, but it's not going to make you rich, but you still do it anyway. Maybe you do it for like, you know, a lower amount, or you do it for friends and they kind of give you something. For those of you that braid or do things like that, or even just side things that you do, and it's like, yeah, it's not going to make me rich, but I do love doing it when I'm not too busy. Okay, let's see what else. That's really cute, pile number 3. I like it when people have like those skills like that and they can kind of help people out with them. Let's see what else for pile number 3, please. Okay. Spirit is like the word banging. Okay, so there might be banging going on around you, or maybe there was banging upstairs in your apartment. You could hear the neighbors banging and going at it, but something about banging, you know, and maybe something. I have in the dirty little grab bag, there's a card that says bang me on the kitchen floor. So maybe some of you have had that wonderful energy in your life. Let's see what else for pile number 3, please. Okay. I feel like someone could be a little bit hard up for, you know, sexual fun times. All right. I don't know if that's you or someone that you're dealing with. I feel like it may be someone you're dealing with, but let's go ahead and see what else. Like someone's hard up for a good time. You know what I'm saying? Okay. Spirit's talking to me about like a stain on a shirt from spaghetti or some type of a sauce. And maybe some of you just recently, you're like, yeah, that was like my favorite shirt and I got whatever on it and it's not coming out. Okay. So that can be so annoying. I know how it is, pile number 3, but maybe some of you were dealing with that, or you were trying to help someone get a stain out of something. All right. I'm getting Gemini and Virgo energy too, right off the gate in this pile. I also feel like my Libras could be here too. Okay. Tauruses. Let's see what else. Let's see what else here for pile number 3. Okay. Something about checking the speedometer or the speedometer in your car or in some type of a device. I also feel like checking to make sure something isn't overheating, whether that's an electronic or a piece of equipment or your car or whatever it is, but just keeping an eye on anything that's overheated or overheating. Also, you know what, like when you heat something up in the microwave and then it like burns your lips and it's like, oh my God, I just should have waited, you know. Pile number 3, let's see what else Spirit will give me. Okay, Spirit's showing me like school supplies, like, you know, glue, scissors, paper, rulers, that type of thing. I mean, we're out of the whole school supply season, but maybe you guys needed office supplies. I don't know, pile number 3, but some people like to buy their things at different times of the year because it's cheaper. But that's always smart when I see people doing that. Let's see what else. Let's see what else. Some of you may be savvy with deals or finding deals as well, or finding things like cheaper than other people can find them. I feel you guys could be quite helpful to people in your life and giving them various tips and suggestions of different things they could do or try. And I'm also getting tapioca pudding and a child that didn't like it or thought that the texture was gross or was too bumpy, or maybe some of you have a child that you tried to give them some, but they like spit it out. Okay. But I am getting that. All right. Pile number 3. I just heard when the smoke clears as well. All right. So maybe some of you are smoking them if you got them, or you're just like, yeah, when the smoke clears on this thing. So let's get into it, pile number 3. We have, the 8th house, ending and beginnings, card 32. So some of you may be around age 32, and the 8th house is, in classical astrology, it's a mysterious house. That's why we see the Sphinx on the cover here. But in classical astrology, it's a house of anxiety, and it's also a house of debt or money that you loan or money that is loaned to you. And it can also represent your partner's money, okay? So the 8th house is where we dive deeper into things, and either we find out we like it and we move forward, or we find out we don't like it, all right? So some of you may be going through a lot of endings and beginnings now, but let's go ahead and see. 2 of Cups. Yeah, I'm gonna get all of them out. We have Temperance, Healing, Ace of Pentacles, the Star. Nice, pile number 3. Okay, what is this person thinking? It's like, I know things have been hard, or I know you're at a new beginning in your life, pile number 3, all right? But I feel like this person is saying, I'm trying to get to know you. Some of you in pile number 3 may have had some rough scenarios play out in relationships, especially when it comes to power dynamics and things like that, all right? But I feel like this person is saying, I'm genuinely trying to get to know you, and I genuinely would like to take you out, invite you to do something. I feel like what they're saying is, I'm not like some of these other assholes or whoever. I'm actually trying to be genuine and ask you out or spend time with you. I'm trying to get to know you better. Let's not rush things. I feel like with the 2 of Cups and Temperance, sometimes rushing things can cause things to end before they start. You know what I mean? So it behooves people to take their time and to get to know someone. I do feel like someone here is looking, and I mentioned the open heart thing at the beginning of your guys' channeled messages. I do feel like, someone here is making an effort to get to know someone because they think they're very special. With the Star card here, the Star card is very special. I feel like this person is saying, you're my type, or you're the type of person that I like, physically, mentally, etc. The Star card in tarot is also Aquarius, and Temperance is Sagittarius, okay? But it's like, I like your vibe. I like what you're working with. And with Temperance, I can work with, the energy that you're giving me. And, let's see if we can. And it's almost like for those of you that are kind of go out for drinks with this person, literally go out for drinks or go do something fun. I feel like this person is like, let's do it, and with Temperance, it's like, let's not get too carried away, but let's do it. And I feel like they're like, I want to put in an effort to get to know you, is what they're saying here. But let's get some more cards. We have, I finally see what I've done, a new perspective. Yeah, so if this person ended something with you and did something, and you guys were really like, what the F? Why did this person, we were getting along, we were getting to know one another, it seemed like they were interested, what the F, okay? And you guys are like, what the hell happened, okay? I'm also getting the name Ray, R-A-Y-E, or Ray, or a name like that, okay? It could be a female name like Ray, or that has Ray in it. But I feel like you guys are like, what the heck happened? I thought we were having a good time together. And some of you may have been like, is it something that I did? Stop playing. I'm trying to see you for who you are. I'm trying to understand, what's going on with you. And I feel like this person may have not been giving you much to work with. It's like you guys went out, they showed interest. You know, I mean, the Two of Cups to Temperance, it feels a little bit maybe like backing off a bit. It's like, okay, we were sharing with each other, we were connecting, and now with Temperance, it's like, okay, I'm going to dial it back a little bit and, you know, maybe just, you know, like see how it goes to see if we can really get along. And so there's positive feelings, I feel like, overall towards you from this person, pile number 3 for sure. But this person may have been behaving a little bit erratic with the 8th house. And because it is a house of anxiety, this person could just have some, you know, it's like they like to start something and pursue something, but it may be a little more challenging for them to kind of stick with things at times. And I feel like someone's, okay, what did I do wrong? Because I was really trying, all right? I finally see what I've done, a new perspective. The Ace of Pentacles is like a new perspective. You know, I'm getting to know you, but I am not fully putting myself out there. Now I see I really need to, you know, I really need to value pile number 3, okay? Because pile number 3, it's 311 right now. I love that number 311. Because I really see that there's something special in pile number 3. And pile number 3 isn't just like every other person out there, all right? And maybe they were treating like you that like that a little bit, like being very polite with you, being very like, you know, but at the same time, it's like, okay, with the 8th house, maybe there was some secrets or some things that were not out in the open. And they're saying, I finally see what I've done and I have a new perspective now, okay? And I feel like this star is a new perspective. Dirty talk, phone sex, and tell me. Yeah, well, the 8th house is also, you know, freaky, and where we're doing things in the dark. So, you know, but with 2 of Cups and Temperance, it's like somebody's playing it a little bit safe and, you know, isn't giving a whole lot of like sexually crazy, you know, overtones towards the other person. Someone's keeping it pretty PC, you know what I mean, with the 2 of Cups and Temperance. But, you know, this person's like, I really do want to like get freaky, okay? I really do. I am really trying to get it on with you. Maybe some of you wondered if this person was just seeing you as a friend, or if maybe they were just hanging out with you for the hell of it, or they just saw you as a friend or someone really cool or that type of thing, okay? And maybe they didn't, because Temperance is great, but it's also like, if you really do have feelings for someone, it's kind of like you need to take action, Ace of Pentacles, and make something happen. You can't just dream about it, like with the Star card. So I feel like this person is thinking about that a lot, okay? We have the Chair and on top, okay? So they're like, you know, get on top of me. I'm into you. Let's have phone sex. You know, like, I really do like you. I really do want that body. Like, I don't just want to be your friend. I am trying to, you know, I am trying to hit it type of thing. All right. Let's see what else here. Early out, lunch break, and quickie. Okay, so this person may have a suggestion for you guys getting together and, you know, and getting to know each other on a deeper level with the 8th house, okay? And seeing what's underneath the hood of the car, like really going deep with it, with the 8th house, okay? So a lunch break, a quickie, you're on top. Like, this person clearly thinking about what it would be like to be with you on a sexual level. And I feel like they didn't want to give you, this person is, they don't want to seem like they're, all they want is sex, but they also don't want to seem like they're just your friend. You know what I mean? So there is some kind of energy around that, I feel, all right? And maybe you did have a quickie with this person and then it kind of cooled off. And then you were wondering, like, does this person really like me or what, you know? And maybe some of you even ended it here and said, like, I don't think we're looking for the same thing, that type of thing. But I feel like this person's like, no, like we are. I am interested in you. Ace of Pentacles and the Star. Energy. Yeah, I've got to give more energy to things. And I do feel like they're feeling your energy, though. They like your energy. They're like, yeah, you're the type of person that I'm into. All right. Like some of you may be on the outside, like you look like a good girl or a good boy, but on the inside, you're freaky and you like to have fun. I feel like this person's saying, like, you're just my type. Like, that's what I'm into too. And they're saying, I like your energy. It just isn't a like one and done type of thing with this beginning and endings and beginnings. They're like, I do like your energy. And I'm sorry here with this, I finally see what I've done, new perspective. I'm sorry if I gave you the perspective that I wasn't, you know, interested, okay? Because I feel like they are. We have here, I love your body and your beautiful scent. If I had it my way, you'd be my one achievement. Yeah, and look at the red satin sheets here. And some of you may really love the color red. Also with this energy, you may look very good in red. Maybe you were wearing red when you met this person. And, you know, I feel like you guys were trying to be, you know, the Temperance angel to me is always the fire angel. And it's very beautiful energy, but it's also a little bit self-contained, you know? We have control of ourselves and what's happening with Temperance, all right? But yeah, I feel like this person's like, let's see each other, let's talk, let's make a plan. Like, you're the type of energy that I like in someone. Like, your energy moves me. Your energy inspires me. Your energy is like something I'm into, is what I feel like this person is saying. And they're saying, so don't hold back, is what I feel like they're saying to you, okay? We have here, let it go, and card 24. So we have card 32 and 24, so maybe there are people here around that age. I feel like this person could have ended something with this let it go, and look at the heart again, like the opening of the heart I was talking about earlier. I feel like this person's saying, you know, hey, I let go of something with this 8th house that I valued, and I see what I've done now, and it's disturbing me a little bit because I actually feel like something could happen between us, okay? And I do feel like this person is seeking, you know, healing and etc. I feel like you guys may have been like, I should just let this go, you know, like, and maybe you did let it go. And as a result, this person is seeing, I finally see what I've done, new perspective, okay? I rarely give readings like this where it's like, okay, somebody, I mean, I don't have a choice over the reading I'm giving. Like, Spirit gives me what it gives me. But I rarely have a reading like this where it's like, okay, this person, you know, somebody let someone go, but it made them see what was really happening here. And the 8th house is also like an I don't want to lose you, and like anxiety about losing someone too, okay? And I do think there is a connection here between you two. I feel pile number 3. We have here alchemy and ancestor guides. Yeah, I feel like this is you. Pile number 3 for my lovelies that have Sagittarius in your charts. I'm speaking to you too, because she always reminds me of a Saggy, of a Sagittarius. But I feel like you guys have taken, with alchemy is temperance, of course, right? Temperance is the alchemist. So the original alchemist. So it's like, okay, whatever will be, will be. I'm not going to hang on to something if someone doesn't want to be around me. And I feel like you guys have a healthy attitude towards that, even if it hurts with the 8th house, to like lose someone or to let something go. You guys are people that can say, you know what, if something isn't meant for me, like I can, you know, I can let it go. There'll be other opportunities. There'll be other people. There'll be other situations. And, you know, it's not the end of the world. And I feel like maybe this person hasn't dealt with someone like that, who has that kind of confidence or belief in themselves. And, you know, with alchemy here too, I feel like things are changing in this connection. You know what I mean? And, I feel like you guys just want to see things for what things are, and you don't want to lie to yourself about anything. And that's very honest. You know, the 8th house is a very honest place where we have to, I mean, maybe we're not telling everyone what we know, but it is a place in the horoscope where we really have to get real with ourselves and look ourselves in the mirror. And maybe there was a time when you didn't do this, or this was hard for you to do. But I feel like you guys have been receiving help from your ancestors, from your guides, from your spirit team, and you're understanding, your heart is understanding things on a deeper level. I feel pile number 3, and it's like, well, if, you know, if this person wants to be with me, then fine. But like, you know, I don't want to fool myself into anything. All right. I want to be realistic, which, you know, the Ace of Pentacles is pretty real. Out of all the aces, it's more realistic. But I feel like with the Star card, you guys don't want to lose your idealism either in the process. So it is a process of, with Temperance, like mixing these two perspectives. Okay. And, I do feel like you're growing spiritually, pile number 3, if that makes sense. And I do feel it is attractive to this person that you are. Like, you know, they may not understand everything about spirituality or things like that, because a lot of people don't understand the 8th house at all. You know, in astrology, like my son's in the 8th house, so I know how it goes, you know. My son's in the final degrees of Taurus in the 8th house. You know, I'm also a Pluto rising person, pile number 3. So, you know, these are the mysterious things that pull us in that we don't know why, but we feel something within us changing. You know what I mean? And I do feel like this person with the 8th house is like, you've had a mysterious effect on me, and you've really woken me up here with the Star card to some things that I realized, you know. And I love the 2 of Cups, but I feel in this case, it's a little more superficial when you line it up with the 8th house. You know what I mean? And with the Ace of Pentacles, there's something about getting real with the energy. You know what I mean? And I do feel you get real with the energy, pile number 3. And I feel like this person finds that attractive. We have transcendence and unity. Yes, pile number 3. And I mentioned Gemini at the beginning, and you see the 2 twins here on this card, represented on this card. But transcendence, you know, rising above the energy. Yes, we had this amazing connection. Yes, you know, like I rode this person's, you know, ding dong like there was no tomorrow. Yes, we really connected sexually and went deep with each other, the 8th house, you know. But I'm not going to, you know, I'm not going to waste time and energy in things that hold me back when I'm doing my best to, you know, to bring the 2 parts of the whole together within myself and evolve, okay? And Temperance is about unity, because it is about that bringing of the elements together, okay? And I feel like you have this energy, and I feel like this person is starting to see that in you, okay? We have the guardians. Yes, the ancestor guides and the guardians. Shielding, defense, and warning, okay? And I feel like you guys could have given this person a warning, like, you know, hey, like, here's card 37 as well. So we have 32, 24, and 37 for those of you looking at numbers or age groupings. But I feel like you guys are like, hey, You know, I'm a loving person with the Star card and Temperance, but I'm not just going to, I protect my energy. I protect my energy field, you know, and I'm not just going to let anyone have me at the end of the day, you know, like it has to be. And maybe you did give this person a warning, because it says warning here. Maybe you did tell them, hey, you know, like you do need to, like, if you want to take this deeper, or if you got to talk to me, you got to, you know, make a plan, you got to put something into place with the Ace of Pentacles. And you know, I'm not just a fantasy, I'm a real person, that type of thing, okay? And I do feel like you guys have been experiencing this spiritual upgrade because your guides and your ancestors are working with you in a new way. With the Ace of Pentacles and the Star, they are working with you in a much more elevated manner than I feel like maybe they had access to in the past. And I feel like they're telling you here, we're protecting you, and we are making sure that, you know, you're going to be like your purity of what you're doing energetically is protected, okay? And you see the pillar here with the dragon wrapped around it watching you, okay? And then you see an ancestor here, or a guide here in the corner that is in your energy field as well, all right? And it looks like Sedona in the background for those of you that have been there, or you've been to the vortexes. I feel like your guardians have put you in a bit of an energetic vortex as a way to protect what you're doing right now in your life, pile number 3, okay? Like this reading turned, and that's an 8th house thing, you know, of psychic activity and energetic vortexes that are unexplainable, you know, and you know, that's where the 9th house in traditional astrology shows your ability as a magician and as a practitioner of the occult. But the 8th house is the experiences that get us ready for that. And I feel like that is what is happening to you guys right now, okay? So there is some, you know, guarding and shielding and defenses. And maybe you did give this person a warning and you told them, like, hey, you know, this is my shield, or this, I feel this person felt this warning or this shield from you, okay? And maybe they even felt you letting them go, or you told them, you know, hey, I'm not going to put up with something as well, all right? But I do feel like this person, I don't feel like they have any ill will to you at all, pile number 3. In fact, I feel like they are still interested in you, or they still, you know, want to try something here with the Ace of Pentacles, okay? The Ace of Pentacles to me too is more like of having a respect for someone, because it's like, okay, I'm showing up in honesty here. It's not like a fantasy or a dream or there's nothing behind it. I'm just showing up as me type of thing, okay? And maybe you guys do that very well. And so, yeah, interesting. Pile number 3. I could go on and on and on about like your spiritual journey. None of the other piles were like this. So, you know, like if you didn't like it, you can choose another pile, but I have to go where the energy goes, because that's what Spirit is making me do. There it is, the 6 of Cups. You know, I want you to be a part of my life. I'm willing to make changes with Temperance here and Alchemy and the 2 of Cups. I want you to be a part of my life. And I ask for your forgiveness. You know, with the 6 of Cups is a Sun and Scorpio card. And it is in tarot, it's called the Lord of Pleasure. So it's like, it's a pleasure being close to you. It's a pleasure knowing you. It's a pleasure being with you. It's a pleasure to be around you. I'm sorry if I made it seem otherwise, or if I was lagging, or I truly do find pleasure in, the energetic exchange between you and I, okay? And with the 6 of Cups, there's a desire through pleasure, you know, and you can definitely see like the pleasure here with the dirty talking and getting on top in the chair and, you know, all of this, the energy, the sexual energy is there too, okay? I do feel like the romantic and sexual energy is there from this person, okay? And, you know, the Six of Cups can be a card of an apology or a card of like, you know, I finally see what I've done and I want you to be a part of my life, okay? So, yeah, that's very interesting, pile number 3. So, how do you feel about that? It's 330, 330 exactly. It's about to be 333 in your pile, okay? In pile number 3. So it literally is in a couple of minutes. So some of you may be hearing from this person as well. But let's go ahead. And I'm getting kind of a nervous feeling. So I don't know if it makes you a little bit nervous with this 8th house anxiety thing as well that I was mentioning. It may make you a little bit nervous, but this person may be a little bit nervous as well. But I do feel like there are, you know, strong feeling, like under the surface, there's strong feelings there. Okay, the energy is there. Okay, so let's go ahead and get some initials for you, pile number 3, to verify your reading. Interesting. We have a V. Okay, I don't think we've had a V all day. And this person likes your V. We have DV, okay? That DV could, Dave or David could be popping up here. DVD, all right? We have R, ride. Yeah, the whole riding thing. This person likes it when you ride them. And X, yeah, for some of you, I was definitely getting that energy of someone you told goodbye or you put a boundary with, that you ended something with this 8th house energy that you've been working on letting go, and someone here is showing up and saying, hey, you know, like, I still think about you. I'm still rad, okay? Yeah, you're still like the raddest person I've ever met with the Star card and Temperance, okay? Dara or Daria could be here too. Dar, or like names that end in D-R-A. Could be here too. All right, let's see. They're like, you're still the raddest V. You have the raddest V of anyone I know. Well, how do you feel about that, pile number 3? Let's go ahead and see. I mean, there was probably a reason why you gave this person a warning or you did something here, but in their eyes, I think they feel like they can bring this thing back to life. You know what I'm saying? We have T. How do you feel about that? We have rat. We have dart, and we have a rat. So with VT, we could have Vermont here as well. Art, A-R-T. Okay, so someone here could be into arts. Or it could be like a rad, likes rad art or thinks that you're a rad artist, okay? But rat, all right? So darting in and out of someone's life with this 8th house ending in beginnings or acting like a rat. So that's not great. Maybe that's why you guys gave this person a warning in the first place. We have, okay, we're missing the E, but I feel like we have rest here, rest. So maybe you guys need to do get some rest. I also have Sarah, S-A-R-A, okay? And then we have sad. Has Sarah been sad? But Sarah, you're rad, R-A-D, okay, my dear? Watching this, we also have Tara, T-A-R-A. Yeah. I feel like some of you were like, this was a disaster, Natalie. You know, this situation was a disaster for you, okay? This person's is coming through like, this could be okay, though. I don't know how you feel about that. Pile number 3, you tell me in the comments. We have bad, B-A-D. Yeah. Yeah. So bad and rad. We have Brad here too. Rad, bad, Brad, okay? Tabs, like someone's still keeping tabs on you. Bars, tabs at bars. Somebody here could work, like open up a tab in a bar, or someone could like going out to drinks or is into, you know, bars or goes to bars. Sardine, I feel like sardine could be here. Someone could be into sardines. Bars. Let's see what else. Drab and sad. Okay, I feel like with the 8th house here, I finally see what I've done, new perspective. I do feel like this person has been like drab and sad. You know what I'm saying? Sat, S-A-T. Maybe you sat and would rub this person's shoulders or do something like that, or they would do that to you. But that is coming up. All right. I feel like you guys just don't want to hear a sob story, like, either. You know, that could be come up. We have AM. Someone here could have been a morning person. We have BAM, B-A-M, and AM. Sam or Samantha is here. And D-A-M, damn. All right. Ram, Aries energy could be here too. All right. Someone that has Aries energy. Bast, B-A-S-T. Some of you may have a connection with the goddess Bast. All right. Yeah, Mars. Mars and Ram are both here. So someone here, we're in the Aries season right now. Abs, ABS. Someone here could have really good abs or is working on that right now or is becoming real strong. Let's see what else here. Let's see what else here for letters. Okay. I'm also getting samba or someone that dances or does samba. Okay, is a dance. We have J, jars. Jars. Yeah. Let's see. SARS and jars. Okay, we have jam. Jam, maybe someone likes to get together and jam. We have an E. Okay. We have seam. Seam, like something seems, you know, maybe that was something you guys felt, like something fell off and then it was like, yeah, I was right. And it's like, remember. Remember how something seemed. I feel like that is coming up here too. We have tease, T-E-A-S-E. Maybe this person said you were a tease or you like to tease this person, but the word tease is here. We have Jess, J-E-S-S, Jess or Jessica or Jessie. Ears. Someone may have been teasing you about your ears, or maybe you tease yourself about your ears. We have B-E-E. I feel like someone here has been sad, okay? Is that you? Pile number 3, like thinking about old situations, etc. I do feel like someone here could maybe be a server as well. I'm getting that. We also have the name Jared here, J-A-R-E-D, Jared, okay? I feel like the word reason could be here. It's like, give me a reason, like why whatever happened. We have a Z, okay? A Z. We have S-E-X. S-E-X is right there. And it's like easy sex or something. Maybe you two had a lot of passion with each other, or it was like easy sex in a way. Yeah, we have Sade, S-A-D. Sade is here. Maybe someone likes that music. And teasing, rubbing someone. I am seeing all of that. Okay. Let's see what else. We have meat. M-E-A-T, meat. Tease my meat. All right. Yeah. Okay, we have an L here. Okay. I feel like the word lesbian could be here too, so maybe some of you identify, or you like women. We have lamb here. Lamb. Okay. And the lamb or the ram, you know what I'm saying? Yeah. Bat, B-A-T. And let's see, Tam or Tamra could be here too, or the name Tam. Anything else? I feel like there's so much here. I have to be missing so many things, but it's like how to get everything. There's so much here. Okay. Amal or Amal could be here too. That's not an English name, but Amal as a name. Balls, Balls. Someone has a lot of balls or a lot of nerve. Maybe you're like, this person has a lot of balls showing up in this reading, Natalie. Hey, yeah. So we have Matt, M-A-T-T, Matt, like the name Matt. Okay. Malt is here too. Maybe someone like malt liquor. Anyway, last letter is a C. Case. Case is here. Casey or Case. I feel like you guys are saying this was like a circus, Natalie. Like this person's, straight up crazy if they think I'm gonna, I don't know. I mean, I feel like though some of you are getting peace about something here, okay? We could have the name Desi or Desiree or Denzel, I feel like here. I feel like you guys are saying just because it didn't work with someone else, this person, doesn't mean it couldn't work with someone else, I feel like you guys do have a good attitude. Okay, I'm also getting the name Reese, okay? Some of you know someone with that name. We have Bae, B-A-E, like Bae, what's going on? That is what I am getting for you guys. RBZ, is that a type of currency? RBZ, is that a type of currency? The initials for a currency. I gotta look that up. Is it like rubles or rupees or something? I don't know. RBZ. Lars, L-A-R-S, Lars. Does anyone know anyone named Lars? That's kind of a cool name. Anyway, pile number 3. I hope that reading resonated for you, my loves, and I hope that you were able to get something out of that. And even if you didn't, you're like, I didn't want to hear about this, I don't know. We have TJ here. All right, TJ is a name as well. But there's other piles to listen to too. For whatever reason, this situation came through, and let me know how you feel about it in the comments, okay? And for those of you that would like to go deeper with me, we are going to go to the extended reading, and there will be a link to the extended reading below, all right? Thank you so much, my beautiful pile number 3s, and thank you to everyone who came here today. Many blessings.